And welcome back to Night Combos.
Welcome back.
We are so sorry, y'all, that we didn't do the last part, the very end of the podcast, or part 4 of the podcast with our commentary and stuff yesterday. I was in so much pain with my ankle and my foot that I really needed to rest it and stuff. And then today we had things that we needed to take care of, but we didn't want to leave y'all completely hanging. And plus, Dipjip's always putting out some messiness, so we had to post that. But y'all, we have reached 1,241 subscribers, and I'm so thrilled. So is Hobby. We appreciate that so much. We never imagined we'd be even monetized yet, much less have that many subscribers. And we truly are grateful for every single one of you. And we appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate it.
If it wasn't for all of y'all, we wouldn't be here. Our channel wouldn't be what it is today. So thank you so much to every single one of y'all. But we're going to talk about a few things. And if we don't get to the end of the podcast, because we're watching it with y'all, we're blind reacting to it, so if we don't get to the rest of it this evening and get it posted, we promise y'all that we will get it up tomorrow. Try to get it up pretty early instead of in the evening time. But we just wanted to say thank y'all so much, and then I'm going to keep resting my foot while I do this video with y'all. And hubby's going to go downstairs and he's got to cook supper.
Yay, I get to cook supper.
He wanted to, though. He's wanting to cook one of his special recipes. So I can't wait because he's a really good cook, y'all. Hubby's a wonderful cook. But anyway, let's get into this video. I'm so sorry. Before we get into this video, real quick, I wanted to say thank you so much to the few people. You know who you are. We didn't know if y'all wanted y'all's names said. But if you do, y'all can comment below. Please do. But to the few people that were able to donate, and to the people that couldn't and haven't, stuff is completely okay. We understand everybody's struggling right now and there's inflation going on. But to the few people that donated towards helping us with, keeping our power on and helping us, get sustainable foods and stuff to be able to help our family and neighbors and stuff like that with, and charging battery packs. Hubby was doing that to lend out to people and everything. We truly appreciate those people that gave a little bit, that they could. Well, it wasn't a little bit to us. It was a lot to us. It helped tremendously.
Yes, thank you so much.
We greatly appreciate it. We just wanted to say that. Thank you so much. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And let's get into this. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this video while hubby's cooking supper and everything. There's several things I want to talk about in this video. I'm gonna try not to make it too long or anything, but there's several things I'm wanting to point out, and several different topics I'm wanting to point out in this video. And the first one is we're gonna get ready with Dipjip for the day in her outfit of the day. So let's take a look at this because I'm gonna point something out with this.
So this is my outfit of the day. So my top is from Altered State. My leggings are from Lululemon. My boots are from Shein. Jewelry is from Claire's.
Okay, let's look at the comments. Y'all see there's 2 comments. One says, adorable, totally my style. And of course, Dipjip hearts it. And then the next one says, oh, so gorgeous. And look at your cute baby bump. I love this elegant / casual. Blue heart, green heart, hand heart. And then Dipjip hearts that comment as well. And then y'all see down here at the bottom where it says, comments on this post have been limited. So that we pointed out to y'all in a few videos now, but a little bit ago, that Dipjip has just completely turned her comments off on TikTok. There was one that we caught where it said comments were like limited by the creator or whatever, and she said it was so that she wasn't cyberbullied. Anyway, what part of this video is advocacy? I mean, just asking for a friend, you know, hubby. Asking for hubby because he's not here at the moment. He's downstairs cooking. So just asking, just wondering, Dipjip, how is this advocacy? Also, how is this advocacy? And I'm going to get to what I'm going to point out in this video in just a second. But how is this advocacy? Because remember, you were just at FSSU, San Francisco State University, like not even a week ago. And you were calling yourself an advocate and everything. You remember that? Yeah, okay. So anyway, I want to know how any of this that you've been posting since then is any type of advocacy at all whatsoever. And we're going to get into something good that I'm going to point out here in just a few minutes. So let's go to this video. So that was her outfit of the day, right? Then she goes somewhere with Mia. And it just says, liked by Mia Blanchard and others. Gypsy Rose IG. Sisters. Heart hands. Okay, y'all notice she's changed her name yet again. So, but she paid for her little blue check mark this time, y'all. She didn't want to go without it, I guess. Who cares? Whatever. Heck, I don't have a blue check mark. I'm not fixing to pay $15 or whatever just to have a blue check mark beside my name. You can either believe who I am or not. Like, whatever. That's crazy. Anyway, but she's changed it to Gypsy Rose IG. It is said that when she changed her name from Gypsy Rose Blanchard to Gypsy Rose Media on all social media platforms, it's been said that she really, really wanted to change it to Gypsy Rose Urker or Gypsy Rose Blanchard Urker, even though her and Ken are not even engaged, much less married. But yet she wanted to change it to that. Her PR team, you know, said, no, that wouldn't be a good move because, you know, look how long you stayed with Ryan. We don't know how long this is going to last, you know. And they came up with Gypsy Rose Media and apparently agreed on it. So she posted these pictures with Mia. This is back from her gender reveal that she said creators ruined for her, which, how did creators ruin that for you unless you told creators, which you did do in a live. We caught it in a video. You said the gender in a live, your own self. So yeah, creators didn't ruin that for you or Ken. And then y'all see this last picture is her with Mia in her outfit of the day. Just gonna, you know, show y'all that. You know, zoom that in a little bit. Just y'all can see that. It's a nice round belly because she's got a little crop top style sweater on. Sorry, can't talk. Now I want to show y'all a couple of pictures real quick. Oh, wait. Before I show y'all the pictures, sorry, forgot about this. Dipjip got some more free stuff again, you know? So let's look at this. Because there's people out there who truly do need medical procedures, dental work done and stuff like that. Because in the U.S., you know, it's very, very hard to get a dental insurance. I mean, it's not very hard to get dental insurance. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. You can get dental insurance, but it basically, even the highest level of dental insurance basically will only cover like maybe some x-rays. If you have to have a couple of x-rays, it might cover like half of that. It might cover, depending on how good your coverage is, it might cover, you know, the whole thing. And then your 6-month cleanings that you go in for every 6 months. But here Dipjip is getting some free dental work. I guess because they felt so sorry for her. So Peppermint Sage Dental in, I believe it was, oh, I looked it up. I take that back, y'all. It's Peppermint Sage Dental, and they're in Lake Charles, Louisiana. But they did her teeth because they felt so sorry for poor little Dipjip because her mom put her through so much, so they gave her some free teeth, so she had to, I guess advertise for them or whatever. When there are people out here who actually would need that type of work done because of medical issues or medicines that they've had to take, like for their life, different things, that they may need this for, yet you're giving it to someone who can afford it themselves. That's what I have a problem with right there. And then we can look at the comments real quick. Dipjip says, I cannot thank you enough for the best glow up I could ever dream of. You had a glow up, Dipjip? You forgot to tell us, because I didn't know you had a glow up. I mean, we noticed you bleached your hair for, Kenny Boy. Y'all, I am so sorry. I've been dealing with pain and I can't think, I can't talk or anything. And no, it's not because I'm on pain medicine either. I'm on ibuprofen. That's it for my foot, but it is something else. Anyway, she said, I cannot thank y'all enough for the best glow up, yet all she's done is bleached her hair to the point it's so dry it's ridiculous. That she said she wasn't going to do it anymore, but yet she did. And then that has several replies, so let's look at some of those. Someone says, congrats on the beautiful smile. Absolutely gorgeous. So happy for you. Here's somebody saying, what did you get done? I need my teeth done and I don't know where to start. See, perfect example right here. So this comment was hearted, but this person needs dental work done and doesn't know where to start. Well, I mean, at least go get a regular checkup first and they should be able to point you in the right direction. I'm not being mean, I'm seriously saying. But the thing is you just called yourself an advocate. Here's your chance right here, Dipjip. Why don't you help somebody out and answer them? But you can't even do that much. You can't even do the tiniest, simplest little thing. And I'm fixing to get into something so big in just a second. Here's the dentist office or the doctor or whatever saying it was such a pleasure to be a part of your journey. And that one is hearted. And then someone calls Gypsy out. It's just a bunch of comments over and over and over of, you're beautiful, you look so good, you're gorgeous, you deserve the world, yada yada. You deserve the world for taking your mom out of the world? Really? Do you really now? This stuff boggles my mind, the way people will not open their eyes and see stuff. And it's just like that Vicky black woman that we were talking about that was in Tik Tok a few videos ago, who wanted to literally argue with everyone saying, well, she didn't do anything to me, so I don't need to research anything. All I need to know is she didn't do anything to me. Okay, well, did Charles Manson do anything to you? Did all these like serial artists and everything else that have been put in prison and on death row or whatever? Which I'm not saying Gypsy needs to be on death row or anything like that. I'm not getting into that. But I'm just saying, like just because they didn't do anything to you, they would be a good person. Anyway, I'm not trying to get all deep into that again, y'all, because I did in that other video. Now, this comment right here, this I like. This person says, well, now I know who not to support. She unalived her mother so she could be with men. Exactly. You make a good point there. I don't know how to say your name. XX Radio Static or something. Anyway, she makes a good point. Someone replied to that saying, makes me wonder where the money's coming from. Her documentary, her book that people are wanting to buy because she's literally a train wreck. Gypsy is more than just watching a train wreck that you can't take your eyes away from. She's more like a collision of train wrecks, like a colossal of trains just wrecking all at the same time, and you can't take your eyes away. It's just train wreck after train wreck after train. It's wild. So the next person said, You know nothing, absolutely nothing. The reason why she doesn't have any teeth is because of the medication that her mother gave her that she didn't need, so they fell out of her head. Her mother abused her, and then, abused her, in a severe way, severely, her pretty much her whole childhood and teenage years. The only way for her to get out was to have her mother unalived, and besides that, boy offered to do it for her, so back off, B. Yeah, this is how someone is talking to someone else that said, well, now I know who not to support. She unalived her mother so she could be with men. And that's the truth. I mean, look up your facts, people. Do some research here. It's like another Vicky Black or something. I don't know. That name stuck in my head, y'all, because she literally wanted to, just aggravate everybody and literally just continue to argue with everyone. And then they go on to say, that's not your effing business either, Judgy B. Anyway, someone said she got away from her abuser. Then this person, it's Tina Marie, but it's spelled T-E-E-N. Tina Marie. Anyway, she said she sucked a baby bottle till she was 23. Her teeth rotted because she didn't take care of them, like she didn't have good hygiene either. She was 23, almost 24, when she put her plan into motion. She didn't mention being abused once in her interrogation. She did brag about her trips to Disneyland and meeting celebrities. She even said her mom told her to leave in the interrogation. So this is somebody that's done their research here. See, we're seeing a little bit of progress here. And then that same person came back to say Nick wanted to run away with her because I don't appreciate that last comment that said that boy wanted to do it. No, Anyway, she said Nick wanted to run away with her, but that wasn't good enough. She manipulated that boy, like you want to say. He's got a name. His name is Nick Godejohn, and he doesn't deserve to be in prison for the rest of his life with no parole. Anyway, but it wasn't good enough for her. She manipulated him into believing that he needed to help her unalive her mother so that they could be together, so that she could get away from her abuser. She manipulated him into thinking she was actually being abused when she wasn't. Then this person says, plus her mother had her healthy teeth removed. That woman was so sick. Was she? Did you know? Stop the hate, Teresa Jensen. You literally have your name as Stop the Hate, but you're on here, judging other people who are actually informed, who've actually done their research. Then the next person says she was also abused. Not saying unalive her is right, but we weren't in her shoes. And then this person comes up to say, you sound like you're more informed than some people on here. You're wrong. It was due to the microdeletion chromosome disorder she had. Yes, thank you. That's what it was due to. Then she said she wasn't able to sue any doctors because they did nothing wrong. Exactly, like we've said, and because they did nothing wrong. Okay, that part's actually true. I agree with you there. And then you go on to say not true. I don't know what you're saying that to. But anyway, that's true. Like Krusty Christie and Rod went so far out trying to look for lawyers, and lawyers will, like we've said in other videos, they will most likely take those type of cases pro bono because they know they're going to get a huge payday. And lawyers that they, offered to pay up front wouldn't even touch this case because they knew that the few procedures, and like we said, it was like under 5 procedures that she had done, were needed because of her microdeletion disorder. Now let's look at these pictures, and then I'm going to show y'all something wild. And right as I was clicking off of that Instagram post, someone had posted, you could tell they were being a smarty, but they had posted, so if you do this to your mom, you get free stuff. That's the problem. That's the problem, Dipjip. You are a bad influence, not an influencer. You're not influencing anyone or anything. You don't promote anything you don't do anything like that. You're a bad influence, and you're teaching teens and young adults that they can unalive their parents, maybe possibly have to do a few years in prison, and then get out and get all this free stuff that you've been given, and have this great, wonderful life with millions of dollars thrown at you and everything else, which is absolutely absurd. Anyway, I'm not trying to get into the whole pregnancy debacle, but I know it's getting more serious again. A lot of creators are bringing it up again and talking about it again because, again, her stomach has started changing again. Yes, your stomach changes when you're pregnant. We all know that, yeah. But it's changing as in big back to small again. And yeah, when you're pregnant, when you wake up in the morning and you're, when I'm not talking about when you're 8-9 months pregnant alone, I'm not talking about that for long. I'm talking about when you're around the stage that she's at, when you're around, 20 weeks and under, or maybe up to 25 weeks or so, and you have a little small baby bump, and then you eat breakfast, and then you eat lunch, your stomach does tend to get a little larger. And then by the end of the night, after you've ate supper and you're going to bed, your stomach actually is bigger, and you actually have a, bigger, rounder baby bump than you did that morning when you woke up. But this simply because you've ate throughout the day and ate snacks throughout the day and stuff like that. And that's what causes your belly to be a little larger, by the time you go to bed that night. Anyway, I did want to point this out though, because other creators are starting this whole debacle again. Again, like, I've always leaned towards she's not pregnant. Then I started leaning towards she probably is. And then, but hubby was always saying she is pregnant. Now he's leaning towards she's not. Now I'm just totally confused and don't even know what to believe, but I've always said I won't believe anything until she gives birth. I won't believe anything 100% until she gives birth, because she just lies and manipulates way too much. But when I zoom in on this picture, do y'all see this? And y'all please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. But do y'all see this, like, straight line right there? This kind of going down? Do y'all see that? And it kind of looks like something is maybe under her pants, and we all know she wore the prosthetic baby bumps before and everything. And then it looks like there might be a line right there. Not the best artist, but that's an arrow pointing right there. Anyway, it's just something that me and hubby both noticed when we were looking at this picture a little bit ago when she first posted it. But you see, when I zoom back out, you can definitely see like this, like, I don't know, I almost kind of want to call it like a roundish squared line. Like, I don't know what you would call it, but you can definitely see it right there. And the top of it right there. Anyway, do y'all see what I'm seeing? Or is it just me? Also, look at this. Now, these are the pictures of her from SFSU just a few days ago. And this is her bent over just a little bit. Again, where is this huge round baby bump in this picture? It just gone, okay? Here's her standing up more like she was in this picture. I know she's not standing completely up with her shoulders back and everything like she is in this picture right here, but she's still standing up in this picture. What's going on here? Like, what is this? What is this? What's going on? I don't get it, y'all. I'm not understanding it. And by the way, I got this picture here of her from SFSU off of Little Miss Bookworm's TikTok page. If y'all want to go and look at the little video clip that she posted. It's just Dipjip being on the stage there. But seriously, y'all, she has, and like I said, yes, your stomach does grow from like from, the morning time till when you go to bed at night, but it does not grow that much. It doesn't grow from being flat like this to being big, huge, and round like this. Not to mention, this was in the morning time. She was getting ready for the day, and then she went out for the day with Mia, which I was just showing y'all on Instagram, on her Instagram page, where she wore this outfit out. And you notice her stomach's not showing in her outfit right here, but she made sure to make sure that it's shown in that picture with her and Mia. She made sure to pull her pants down just a little bit to show her stomach just the tiniest little bit. And the color of her stomach in that picture looked really odd. This is the one I'm talking about. I know your stomach, if you're not laying in the tanning bed, you're not laying out in the sun, whatever, your stomach is going to be lighter than like the skin on your face, your neck, whatever, your arms and stuff. But it's not going to be that bright white, like, in my opinion. I'm just saying, I know she uses a lot of self-tanners and stuff, but if you're going to be showing your baby bump off, why wouldn't you go ahead and just rub some self-tanner on your baby bump? Just wondering. But coming back to this picture, look at this. There's only one comment there, and it's Mia saying love you. Anyway, now I want to show y'all something really interesting. So we run right over here to her TikTok page. I'm not going to click on any of these podcast clips because I don't want to go over any of those because, like we said, we're not watching any of it except for with y'all. We're watching it and blind reacting to it with y'all. And we have the last bit of it to go still. And we will be posting that, if not later today. If we don't do it later this evening and get it up and posted, we promise y'all that we will absolutely blind react to the last end of it and get it posted tomorrow. We're sorry we didn't get it done yesterday or today, but we didn't, like I said, we didn't want to leave y'all hanging. We wanted to, at least put something out there, some kind of content out there. Plus, she's been posting some stuff. And I know some creators have already talked about this video that I'm about to click on, but y'all can really read body language in this. Like, all of the videos we've done about body language and stuff that we've told y'all to like look for and stuff, look for it in this video. Like, you can tell where Dipjip is trying to be all happy, giddy, go lucky, like she's acting like a little teenager or something, and acting like, oh, I'm so in love with my boyfriend, but you can tell boyfriend isn't just so in love with her. Just saying. Let's take a look.
Today we're going to be doing a little fun video for you guys. So I'm going to blindfold Ken, and I am going to be giving him tastes of different kinds of baby food, and to see if he could tell which.
Okay, I don't know what happened, why it froze, but I got it back up. But you can see how Dipjip is trying to be all cheerful in this video, and Ken doesn't look too enthusiastic. But anyway.
Could tell which is it. So
is this a thing that
let's waste some more food, while like hurricane victims and like people around the world are dealing with, struggles and inflation and grocery prices and everything else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know this is something cute that like parents will do at like baby showers or, whatever, stuff like that, to see if they can guess the food and everything. I get it. Like, I personally haven't done this, but I'm just saying, I get it. I know parents do it, but also, again, just like we seen on the podcast, you're seeing it here, how they're kind of sitting real distant. And normally when you see parents do stuff like this, they're being cutesy and loving with each other and laughing and being playful with each other. And they're not doing any of that here. Gypsy's trying real hard, like I said, like a teenager. But Ken, you can see his face in this pause screen. I just realized that. In this pause screen, that's probably how he really feels about you, Dipjip. That's probably how he really feels, okay? Just face it and quit trying to keep the man under your thumb. Anyway, also look at her sweater. It looks kind of flat. Just saying. But anyway, let's watch this video.
will do?
Yes, it's a video.
It's thing.
It's
Okay.
a thing. All right.
I'll do it to
we
myself.
oh yeah. How do I know you're not peeking?
I promise.
Promises.
My Karate Kid blindfold. Okay.
All right. So.
Are we good?
Let me see. Can you see
I
my
can't
hand?
see.
You can't see?
I can't see.
All right. So this is the first one that I'll try. Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah, we got it.
Are you gonna
Banana.
feed it to me, or am I
Yes,
gonna reach
I'm
out and
gonna
grab it?
feed it to you. Remember when there's like a way to do this? Like,
Just don't spill it on me, please.
I need like a vice grip to open that.
You see him kind of shaking his head there a little bit. He does not want to be here. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be doing this. And I'm wondering if Ken is starting to be distant because maybe, it's getting closer to time for an apparent baby to be born. And he's wondering if he's really the father or if he just is sick of her crap and sick of, her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just wondering because he has gotten distant. Because don't forget, remember, he asked her to marry him while she was in prison. And she supposedly, broke up with him or told another cellmate that she supposedly broke up with him because, she couldn't handle his drug addiction anymore. He said it was for other reasons. He said it was so she could find herself. But I mean, you can only find so much out about yourself in prison. You get what I'm saying, about life and everything in prison anyway. So that really don't make sense. But it's also been said that he was with someone else as well. So I don't know, but he definitely is being distant.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
If you need me to open it, you can bring it to me.
Okay. All right. This is the first one.
First of all, why is she starting this with a big old spoon like that? Like, it's okay. It's okay to use a baby spoon. Like, that's the whole, joke of it and everything. Use a small spoon or a little baby spoon or whatever, Like, this is not how you're going to feed your baby, Dipjip. Like, she has so much to learn. It is so pathetic. But she probably has none of that stuff yet anyway because she hasn't gotten anything yet to prepare for this baby so far. So, we already know that.
This one's like my personal favorite.
What?
Your personal favorite? Do you eat this?
I don't eat this, but I did as a kid. So. Okay.
She ate this as a kid. I'm wondering if Dipjip just kind of told on herself a little bit there, y'all. Did y'all notice that? She ate this as a kid. Is it because you had a feeding tube maybe? Because you had because of your teeth, and I'm not being rude or mean in any way by saying that at all. I'm really not. I'm really meaning that because she had the chromosome deletion and wasn't getting nutrition and stuff. So is that why she needed to do this? And eat baby foods and things like that. I mean, we all know that she was drinking Pedialyte, and she messaged Nick one day and said, can I tell you something, or can I tell you a secret or whatever? And she ended up telling him, I still drink Pedialyte from a baby bottle every day or every night, and she was 23 years old at that time. So, I mean, and now we know that banana baby food is her favorite, or it was as a kid. I do not remember eating baby food. You should not remember eating baby food. I'm just saying. Unless you had something wrong with you. I don't know why you want to try to act like you don't have a chromosome deletion disorder, and all these things wrong, Dipjip. I mean, heck, it would be a way to get more sympathy like you like. But for some reason, you don't want to claim that one. It's real odd.
Are you ready? All right, this is the first time.
Just hand me the spoon.
I got it right here. Okay. Okay.
And see, he's like, just hand me the spoon. Just hand me the spoon. He just wants to get it over with. And she's wanting that dang freaking little baby laugh that's annoying. I'm going to fast forward through this a little bit. Just so y'all know. So y'all don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing because it's ridiculous. But you can see that Krusty Christy was the one to repost this because, of course, she thinks it's cute.
Alright, so what flavor is that one?
And I'm fixing, after I fast forward and get through this, I'm fixing to show y'all the last little nugget of information that I noticed.
Mango? Or apple?
Try again.
No?
Mm-mm.
It's her favorite, yet she had to look back at the jar again to see what it was. Come on, Dipjip. Dang, is your memory that bad?
You want another taste?
Mm-mm. It's like citrusy. I just don't... Pineapple?
Nope.
I give up. No, just tell me.
Banana.
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 That was not banana.
It was banana.
Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to point out, like, they seem real distant in this. Well, they don't, but he does seem real distant in this video. And I think he's just, sticking around to make sure he gets that lifetime paycheck, and because he can still tolerate her apparently for a little while longer so she can keep up his lifestyle. But let's look at this other video, y'all. I want to show y'all this. And Dipjip posted this and said, this is Daddy Rod teaching Kenny Boy how to peel crawfish. But that's not the only thing in the video. So let's look at this. Also notice here where she changed her bio to say, stay positive, heart hands, believe in yourself. Okay, Dipjip, why don't you actually be the advocate you claim to be and be a positive one for once? Why don't you take your own advice there? Anyway, let's watch Daddy Rod teach Kenny Boy how to peel crawfish. Because I want to point something out to y'all.
Grab the hip. Open the tail up a little bit. Grab it and just spin the hip.
Twist.
Y'all hear Krusty Christy's voice in the background? She's literally right beside Kenny Boy. Like this is a child that they're having to teach, which I guess they're getting practice again from not having small children in years now. They're getting practice again, because they're fixing to have to take care of another baby, apparently.
Don't let it go. Just pull it all the way around. It's going to be like 3/4 peeled right here. Then you just suck it off from the tail. You maintain your position with your the bottom like this. There you have it. So you just hold it the bottom. Fine, yeah. And you eat this part? Yeah. Don't let anything hard you want to pull out. And you typically my bad. Well, you see if you just break that first layer, if the meat stays in the bottom third, you can just suck it out. That way you ain't got to peel the whole thing. Peel, break. Grab one.
Good job, Kenny Boy. You learned how to peel a crawfish. Anyway, I wanted to point this out to y'all. Look at this. I mean, it's in the whole video, but look at this right here. Okay, we all know that Kenny Boy has suffered with addiction in the past. Dipjip has suffered with addiction in the past. Hopefully it's in both of their pasts still. Hopefully neither one of them has relapsed or anything like that. We don't know because we're not there. Just like the Dipjip, supporters and defenders that want to go up to bat for her so hard are not there. But anyway, see all the beers there? See the beer there in the video? Yeah. One of those looks like it's Kenny Boy's. Looks like this one right here is Kenny Boy's because it's right there at his hand. Okay, isn't that against your parole, Dipjip? Not to mention, there was something said about Dipjip that Bree said in a live about Dipjip and Kenny Boy being drunk, apparently, and in someone else's live, and that must be why they went there to do a live instead of Bree's live. But if you are a recovering addict, should you be drinking alcohol? I mean, just saying, I've always heard you're not supposed to be doing things like that. I mean, I think most of us can say we all know that you're not supposed to do that, even if it was not your drug of choice, or rug of choice. Sorry. I slip up with that all the time. You're not supposed to drink alcohol or participate in any of those types of things. Yet here Kenny Boy is with a supposedly his baby on the way, apparently. Anyway, I just noticed that. Wanted to point that out to y'all and wanted y'all's thoughts and comments on it. So please make sure to leave y'all's thoughts and comments below about all of this. Let us know what y'all think. Hubby just came and let me know that supper was ready, so I'm going to go and eat. Well, actually, he's going to bring it up to me. He's so sweet. I love him so much. Anyway, we will see y'all in the next video. We'll see y'all either later this evening or tomorrow for the last part of the podcast and us blind reacting to that. We hope y'all enjoyed this video, and please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Please, if you're not already, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and we'll see y'all in the next one. And we greatly appreciate all of our subscribers that have been with us from the beginning all the way to now, that's made our channel what it is. We truly appreciate all of you. We'll see y'all in the next one. We hope y'all have a good night, and God bless. Bye.